back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another Bengals post-game reaction, man. Bengals win 27-24 against the Chiefs, which Joe Burrow has become the second quarterback, I think, to beat Patrick Mahomes 3 times. And I just want to give a big shout out to him, man. 25-31, 286, 2 touchdowns. I thought he was terrific tonight, honestly. I thought he was absolutely terrific tanaght. Even on the ground, 11 for 46. And that quarterback sneak he had, not quarterback sneak, but that little read option he had to get the yards, was starting to use Joe Burrow in his legs. I'm not going to say Joe Burrow is the most athletic guy out there, but the dude can use his legs. Like, he can use his leg. He's not Lamar Jackson or Jalen Hurts, stuff like that, but he has some running ability. Josh Allen, stuff like that. But I thought he was good tonight. Again, all night, just consistent, key, big time throw, especially that last throw at the end of the game to hit T. Higgins on that little slant crossing route to end the game. I thought he was absolutely outstanding. Big shouts to him. Big shouts to T. Higgins, man. Big shout out to T. Higgins. Good catch. And, yeah. But let's go and get into the post-game reaction, man, because there's some stuff I do need to say. Let's start with the game 7-0. What a first drive he had. Drew the ball downfield. Samaje Perine, man. 21 carries for 106 yards. Added with that third 49 receiving yards. Gerald's doing a good job of just, if nobody's open downfield, either using his legs or just having a little quick hand, drop off to the running back, stuff like that. And Samaje Perine has been absolutely running incredibly well ever since Joe Mixon got hurt with the concussion. Joe is supposed to be back for next week against Cleveland. We gotta beat Cleveland. I'm so sick and tired of constantly this team losing to Cleveland. So I am looking forward to us playing Cleveland. Obviously, Deshaun Watson came back and they did beat the Texans, but who else? Everybody beats the Texans. So looking forward to that. Honestly, what a game by Perine, man. Running the ball hard. And he's not, dancing in the backfield. He just runs hard every time. Every time he just runs hard. So very, very happy with that. We almost had a pick. Hill almost had a pick early in the game. Mahomes dropped it off. And this game really should have been a lot bigger than what it is. It shouldn't really have been a 3-point game. Obviously, Tyler Boyd dropped that pick, which was the second drop since that Super Bowl drop. And we know how costly that Super Bowl drop was, but I don't know how Boyd dropped that. You don't ever see Tyler Boyd dropping a ball. So for him to drop that one specifically, it was kind of like, what? But it didn't matter. We still won the game. But shout out TB for stepping up, man, this game. Hayden Hurst did get hurt. Hopefully Hayden Hurst is straight for next week. Thought Wilcox came in, played well, blocking, catching the ball. He didn't only have one catch, but besides that, I thought Wilcox did what he needed to do. Shout out to the O-line. Again, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't really call that a sack. It was kind of just Burrow just, playing it safe, playing it precautious. So that's that. We was up 14-3. We did have some questionable penalties. Also, that T against touchdowns that he had earlier in the game, which he reached over. That's just big dog. And this is when I thought the favorite was going to the Chiefs because the Chiefs were up 17-14. The Chiefs were up. So it wasn't all sweet and happy for the Bengals. I thought the Chiefs did okay. Obviously, Travis Kelce had that fumble. Shout out to Jermaine Pratt for that, man. Big time fumble he caused. Ripping the ball out of Travis Kelce. We needed a big time play. Bolton had 16 tackles for the Chiefs. Shout out to him, big time. But we needed to play. Jermaine Pratt came in and ripped the ball out of Travis Kelce's hand in the third quarter while they were driving downfield. Travis Kelce didn't really do too much against us, which is a actual surprise because he had 456. I know Marquez Valdes-Scantling had 2 for 71, but he had that one big time catch down the field. So it is what it is. What else happened, man? Good to see Jamar Chase back. He had 7 for 97. He almost had 100 yard game coming back. And his offense is clicking because it was a lot balanced. We ran the ball 34 times. They threw the ball 31 times. Kind of going back to what we saw last year with them actually being a balanced offense. This game it showed. And the Chiefs can't beat us, it seemed like, man. I'm not going to jinx anything because we could play them in the playoffs and they could finally beat us. But we have your number. We know it's something we know what to do against them. And we'll take that. We'll happily take that. That 4th and 1 at the goal line before the half, it could have been a little reminiscent to what last season happened in the AFC Championship against them, in which, we stopped the Chiefs before the half for a touchdown. And I was like, oh, God, could it be a repeat? But it didn't happen. They scored 40 points in the third quarter thanks to that, jump man, a.k.a. Patrick Mahomes, jumping into the end zone. Also that catch to Isaiah Pacheco, to running back. Sorry if I butchered your name. But overall, I thought we played well, man. We didn't really get concerned when we was down. We stood up when it was needed. The Chiefs did run the ball very effectively against us. 25 carries. In total, they had 138 rushing yards. They've always been good running the ball against us, which is, you don't really know the Chiefs for the running game, but against us, they always have some good success running against us. A lot of that has been outside runs, avoiding DJ Reader, which I've noticed at times this season. Let me see what happened. Oh, Chris Evans. Shout out Chris Evans for a touchdown, man. I know a lot of people have been kind of, irritated about why he hasn't been playing. Obviously, Trayvon Williams is much appearance getting a lot of the carries, but Chris Evans still a factor for this team, so I wouldn't really count him out. And obviously, Joseph Asai did get sacked. Shout out to 58, Joseph Asai with the sack on Joe Burrow. I don't know how he got it because Mahomes was limping towards the end of the game. But I have no idea how Joseph Asai did get him, man. That was a big-time sack. Absolutely big-time sack. And they did miss the field goal, and that play that ended off was a Joe Burrow pass to Teagan across the middle, which I don't know how he got that through. And I don't know how Teagan's caught, but he did. And we win the game 27-24. I thought Zach Taylor called a great game as well. Shout out Zach Taylor. I thought offensively, he called some pretty good games as well. Obviously, the next one as well. Shout out to my Knicks. It was hard watching them in the Bengals, so my focus is on the Bengals. It's only they play once a week, but absolutely outstanding, man, for the Bengals. You got Cleveland next week, and chance to improve to 9-4. I know Baltimore did win. Baltimore did win today somehow, but they don't have. But Lamar Jackson did get hurt, so who knows what's gonna happen about that? Because when Lamar Jackson did get hurt last year, they went on a losing streak. So was it Tyler Huntley steps in for them? But anyway, man, big time win against the Kansas City Chiefs, 27-24. Don't forget to like the video and sub as well as always, man. Stay safe. Talk to you guys later, man. Peace.